Level 63. Expansive cabin. Survival difficulty. Class 4. Unsafe. Unsecure. Medium entity count. Level 63 is the 64th level of the Backrooms. It seemed to be a wooden cabin, in an infinite forest. Description. Level 63 is a forest that seems to be infinite. The trees are spruce pine trees, and the forest is slightly foggy. The time of day is this level is in the morning, and your vision is mostly clear. Piles of leaves are everywhere, and the rocks are especially large. There are no entities, nor sounds, which can be extremely unsettling, as the only thing you can hear is yourself most of the time. There is nothing else out of the ordinary at forest, until you find a cabin, made of logs in the forest. Once close enough, the cabin will seem to not get closer as you are moving towards it, but you are still in motion. During this time you can hear a female voice, slowly singing in the distance. The source of this noise is unknown. On the side of the cabin, there is a water well. If you travel down that well, you will end up in a series of tunnels. While traversing these tunnels, you will find multiple paths, although only one seems to be the exit, and the tunnels are randomly generated. The other paths will lead to an entity, or a trap. If you manage to find the proper route, you will end up inside the cabin's bathroom. Once there, the door is locked, and you will need to unlock it with the key you can find in the bathroom, or sometimes it will not spawn. At that point you will have to break in through the door. Once in the main cabin room, it seems to be normal, and not infinite at first. The furniture here is from the 1920s, and is abandoned. There is also a grandfather clock, which seems to be broken. Once you explore enough, you will find an unmarked book in the bedroom area. If you open the book, its pages are empty. This will trigger an event to happen. The first event. The event starts by having a little girl, holding a teddy bear, open your door after opening, and flipping the pages of the book. She will be friendly at first, and wonder if there is anything wrong. She will try to give you something to eat, and talk with you. Depending on your gender, she will call you father or mother. If you are younger, she will call you brother or sister. Depending on this, a different event will play out. If you are younger, she will try to play with you with her toys, and if you are older, she will try to ask if she can do certain things like watch TV, or play in the living room, or outside. At this point the cabin returned to its furnished state. If denied, she will start to cry and it will get increasingly loud, until she becomes this ghost-like entity and attack you, although an MEG operative has apologized to it, and it became friendly again. If you let her play, she will for a bit, until she will want to play hide and seek with you. It will start with you, and you will hide. Once you are found, she will start to run and hide. At this point the cabin becomes infinite. Many entities can appear, and no clip through the walls. Out can also hear the girl's voice calling out to you to find her. Only one person found her and survived, and everything went back to normal in the cabin. The front door is unlocked, and you may enter it, although the girl would want you to stay, but won't stop you leaving. If you decide to stay, the second event will start. The second event. The second event starts by the girl bringing out her dolls to play with. She will want you to play with her, and if you denied it, she will again start the crying event, but apologizing still works. After playing different roles with the dolls, she will ask you that she has something to show you, and he says that she needs to show you. Once she comes back she will bring the book from before. Although still empty, she can still read it. She will start a ritual to summon grandfather, as she states. During this, the grandfather clock starts to tick louder and faster. At this point it is unknown what happens next, as the MEG operative that made it this far said he freed her from him. Now every time the operative returns to this level, the cabin is normal, and she greets him, and hugs him, and nothing dangerous happens, unless the operative is not around. At this point she is like a normal girl, and has her own reactions and thoughts. She said her grandfather forced her to do these things. But if the operative is not around, she forgets everything that has happened, and the level begins like normal. The operative does not recall what event occurred when he freed the girl. You may find the event here, MEG lost in the woods, bases, outposts, and communities. There are no known bases, outposts or communities on this level. Entrances and exits. Entrances. To enter, you will have to no-clip through a statue in level 34 or level 41. Or no-clip through a locked door in level 16. Or find a book of magic in level 20's storage. Or find an old open door to a forest in level 5 that can appear on the wall, or the floor. Exits. To exit, you can actually jump in some of the leave piles, and end up in level 37 or no-clip into the trees to get to level 11.1. The tunnel system can rarely lead to level 2 and level 25. And exit the front door once unlocked to get to level 10, or level 4. The basement door will lead to the basement if it is flooded, then it will lead to level -2. Footnotes. 1. This level is the second level to have a scripted event so far, the first being level 92. 2. This entity is also very intelligent, and is the second entity to have her own thoughts and actions like Entity 34.